Good morning, Mike Jors with County National Bank's Wealth Management Department, and with me is my partner, Holleigh Baker. And Holleigh.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Holleigh Baker, as Mike said, and I'm one of the wealth advisors in the Wealth Management Group. And today we're going to do part 2, speaking to you about the spousal benefit of Social Security.
Yeah, I mean, the first part was great, learning how to enroll and get started, and then this is a little more education on the spousal side.
Absolutely. We get a little bit more detailed with the spousal benefit just because it's a little bit more involved than the full retirement age.
A homemaker, staying at home is not putting in, can they qualify for Social Security?
Absolutely. So as long as your spouse worked and they qualify, you can receive a spousal benefit if you did not work outside the home, even though you may not have hit your check marks, as we talked about before. You must be married to your current spouse for at least 1 year, and you both have to have filed. So with that being said, the individual who has qualified for Social Security must have already filed.
So if my wife was working and I was in a rock and roll band and getting, not really putting in money, I can still receive Social Security.
You can. You would receive half of her benefit just to retire. So this is a little different. That's kind of the little new caveat or nuance we have. We used to have what we called suspend and file, which meant the spouse who had qualified for Social Security could file for it, suspend. This spouse then could sign up for their spousal benefit, and then the higher earner spouse could continue earning. That closed. So suspend and file, I know it sounded great. Suspend and file is gone, which is now why both spouses have to be receiving their retirement benefit.
Okay.
But you get it, even if you didn't work outside the home, because that's valuable too.
That's great.
So the question then becomes, though, how much does the spouse receive of this spousal benefit? And so it's about half.
Okay.
Could be less. And again, it's all based on your true retirement age. So your FRA, your full retirement age, which you and I established was 67. So let's take a look at it in the form of a case study. We do have a case study just to make it a little bit more fun and interesting. So when Harry met Sally, they were young.
Yes, they were. And
now they want to retire. So in our case study, Harry was the higher earner in this case. He, at retirement age, will receive $10,000. And again, that is just purely for the ease of math.
Right.
A little bit less if he retired at 62, because we know you get less, and more at 70, because we know you get the extra 8% each year.
Well, what will Sally get?
Well, great question. So if Sally retires, well, she files as part of her retirement at 67. So we know Harry's full retirement age is 67, he'll get $10,000. Sally's full retirement age is also 67.
Mm-hmm.
So she will receive half of his $10,000. So she'll receive $5,000 as her spousal benefit at 67. That's nice.
That's really nice. You're right.
I mean, that will help.
Yeah.
That's some shoes.
That's right. Some shoes. Or golf clubs.
Oh, there you go. If Sally decides to file at 62, do you think she's getting the same amount? No, she's not. She's going to get $3,500, so about 35%. Again, even if Harry waits until 67, it doesn't matter. It's when you file, that's how much you get. It depends on that age. So, but if Harry waits until he's 70, so he'll get about 24% more, because we learned that last time, which is great. Think Sally gets more?
No.
She doesn't. Dang it.
But overall, I mean, it's a benefit.
It's still a huge benefit.
He's receiving more overall for the couple. It would definitely be a plus.
It is a great benefit. So she, again, same thing. Her max is at 67. So even if he continues to wait, she doesn't get that additional benefit. But like you said, this is all part of your plan. And so an extra $5,000 or an extra $3,500 is huge.
Right, absolutely.
And then if Harry claims it's 62, so we know he's going to get less. Sally claims at 62, the question becomes, do her benefits decrease? And they don't.
Wow, good.
So that's nice. I mean, she's not getting the benefit if he waits, but she's not getting penalized if he decides to retire at 62. The nice thing is, because they're the same age, she can't file until he files. So that's a discussion and a financial plan.
Absolutely.
Because that's what tells us when we could or should potentially.
Exactly. When you have that green light.
That's right.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in. This again was the second part of our Social Security series. Next time we will have death benefits, and the next series will be for divorcees.
And as always, County National Bank does have certified financial planners, and we welcome the opportunity to talk to you about financial planning, and give us a call. Thank you very much.
Thanks.